Welcome to my Saturday night. So we are actually doing a little spring cleaning on the cabinets this Saturday night because we're realizing that I have a lot of products that I've gotten just accumulated and a lot that are non-organic. Now, what we're doing is actually cleaning out any products that are not labeled organic or certified organic. And the reason behind why it's so important, this is a thing very common, right? Is it worth it to buy organic or not? And something that's talked about really heavily, like why would it be worth it for me to buy organic? It's so much more expensive. And we don't even realize that so many of the products, especially if you're going to be putting protein, like protein powders, I'm really tired today. Anyways, protein powders, pre-workouts, BCAAs, all this other stuff, we fill our bodies with so much stuff we're not even realizing how much we're putting in our bodies. And a lot of these products, a lot of these supplement companies are not making organic products. I will go over which products we are keeping in this household that we're allowing. This is totally non-sponsored because most of these products I'm not affiliated with at all, but at the same time, it's something we buy and think are very, very important. So one of the reasons the main reason you should be buying non-organic is because if it is not labeled as organic, it is sprayed with pesticides. Okay, can you talk now? I'm tired.
So what's coming out is one of the main things is this buildup of what's called glyphosate in our systems, and that is one of the main things we use to spray commercial crops. And glyphosate has been found to be carcinogenic and very damaging to our systems. It's basically what's found in Roundup. So imagine spraying your vegetables with Roundup and then making your salad and then eating it.
And it's not something that can just be rinsed off or washed off.
Yeah, so there's no way to really remove this by washing your vegetables really well. And there is the list for the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen. That's another thing to look at if you're like, hey, I don't know if I can afford organic, then look at the Clean 15. And those are vegetables that have been found to have lower amounts on it, and that's a really good tip to use. But organic crops do not have this type of pesticide sprayed on it and have very, very much lower levels of that. So that's why we are making it a priority to make sure that all of the products, specifically the different protein powders, health things, if they're not using organic, then in reality, you might be using a green powder that's putting just as much glyphosate and carcinogenic stuff in your body as good things. So
exactly. And just like Dr. Jess just said, it is also found in the Impossible Burger. So a lot of these things that we consume thinking that they're healthy are actually not healthy. People say organic may not really be organic. Yes, so there's also something called greenwashing, where a company can literally put that it's organic on the front based on how many ingredients, like it's a certain number of ingredients have to be organic in order to be able to label it as organic, but overall the entire product should be certified organic for it to truly be an organic product. And every single ingredient within the list should be labeled as organics. Like one of the ones that does a great job is actually my girl from Golden Glow. So Golden Glow is a turmeric product. I use it, my patients use it. It is every single ingredient, even if she does have some that have added organic coconut sugar, and then she has some that are completely sugar-free, but even that is organic. And the reason that she didn't even add monk fruit in there is because there's not technically a monk fruit that you can find that's certified organic. So even if someone says that they have organic monk fruit within their product, within their supplement product, it's really hard to find a true organic monk fruit. So it's just things that we need to start to be aware of and really mindful of when we're putting these kinds of products. So let me show the products that we're keeping. Purium is actually all they have protein up here too. They have a greens. That's actually all organic.
And fun fact, I know we just were at one of our friend Dr. Christian Gonzalez's birthdays, And what we talked about, glyphosate, this biomedic pill has been shown to be able to take glyphosate out of our systems with regular use. And glyphosate is something that will build up in your system, and there's no real good way to get it out. So, I mean, that's one thing Purium's been able to show.
And then we also have Athletic Greens has like 90% organic in there, all Golden Glow, so all organic ingredients. Obviously Organifi because it's, you know, the name. We also use all of these products from Primal, all organic. Vivo does I used to use this protein all the time, and I still do. If I'm going to use protein powder a lot of times, I still use Vivo, and their greens and their maca. Their maca is so good. So all these products, totally a non-sponsored thing. I don't have a link for you to swipe up. But this is why it is so important. I used to just read the labels. As I'm learning, I'm going to continue to like show you guys what I'm learning as well. But I used to look at the ingredients, you know, okay, does it have natural flavors added to it? Does it have, you know, sugars added to it? Does it have all these other things? Which it's great to also look at those, and can I even pronounce a lot of the ingredients? So I would look at it that way, but now I'm looking at it a lot deeper in terms of, is it organic? So can I say that it's organic, and is this something that I should be putting in my body? Because you don't even realize a lot of the almond milks that you buy, so not even good for you. The type that we buy is New Barn. New Barn is a good, and
Milk.
this one. Okay, so those are actually organic, because one of the biggest foods that's actually sprayed is your nuts and your almonds. So if you're not getting, and the other thing that I just learned the other day, which is really like a very sad thing to me, I love pouring the almond, I'm like so slow today. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. I love pouring the almond butter out of at Whole Foods. It's conventional almond butter, so it's not organic almond butter, so it's not even the best almond butter, even though it tastes delicious. So now that's out of the grocery list from now on at Whole Foods, and that's like Whole Foods. So you even have to be aware of what you're, like everything that you're putting in your body. It requires a whole nother level of awareness. This is everything that I bring you guys in terms of the physical body and moving into different parts and increasing your awareness within your body. But we also need to be increasing our awareness of what we're putting, like eating in our body. And it's the word that I wear around from my intent is awareness. Because everything we learn by increasing our awareness, and as long as you have more awareness, so if you're watching this live and you have more awareness, then you know better of what to do and what you could be doing for your body and those around you, whether it's family members, your kids, your husband, anything like that. What are your favorite protein bars or cookies? Protein bars are really tough. I don't even know that I've found a protein bar that would be the greatest. Oh, the other thing that I have been also eating, it's not really eating, it's like taking a vitamin every day. It's from this company called Gem that I've been able to try out. Again, most of the ingredients in this are organic. And it's your daily essential for women because you're a gem. I think that's super cute, and it's actually really good. It's just this little like thing that you eat every day, and it has all your vitamins, all your greens, everything packed into this little date thing that's like a bar to me. It's like so tiny, but it's really, really good. So it's a really cool way to be able to get your nutrients that way. Okay, so I don't really like, I can't say that I have a favorite protein bar that I go to because I just haven't found one that's the best out there. What do you think?
Yeah, there's usually too much sugar or non-organic ingredients, or it's
Yeah.
the awareness. I'd say look at the ingredients and find
Always
one
look
that
at the
you trust.
ingredients. If you can't read what's in the ingredients, it's probably not great for you. Most of them that are made mostly with fruit, not bad. Just know that you're getting a lot of natural sugar in there. You don't want natural flavors. You don't want gum. You don't want, what are some of the big things? You don't want added sugars.
And there's a lot of hidden names for sugars, like glucose and dextrose and maltose and lactose and a lot of the oses, maltodextrose, different things like that they'll try hiding in the ingredient list.
Yeah, so there's a lot, and then most of it is not going to be certified. I don't know if I've ever seen a certified bar with certified ingredients. Maybe I'll get one after I've been talking about all of them. Someone who puts out really, really good information, if you guys are interested, we were actually at his birthday today. Our naturopathic friend, his name is Dr.G_ on Instagram, and he has a podcast called Heal Thyself, where he reviews a lot of products, and he tells you, like, he'll go into the science, he'll tell you why things are good, why they're not. Just like the RX bars, yeah, I mean, they're okay. RX bars, what is the other one that's mostly fruit?
I don't know.
I mean, there's a couple that are okay, but again, it's going to be like, eat real food. Fit Crunch is the best. Look at the ingredients. Let's see. Sorry, trying to get back to some of the questions. Can you make a list of products? So I'll try to, I'll take a quick story and just write down all the products that I actually am keeping in my household that I will use for smoothies and supplements and stuff like that. Hello, Amanda. Real food first, always. Real food, certified organic food. Don't get those pesticides in your body. It's just, the more that we learn, the more that we also learn how much America likes to put a lot of things in the products. Clean and low sugar. All right, so Amanda just named some bars. Hi, that are not too bad. But again, I would say bars are going to be like your last resort. Like you're running out and you have nothing else. That's going to be like your last resort. But you can also make baggies of nuts and have that as like the thing that you grab on the go. I love making baggies of nuts, of organic nuts, and using that, or grabbing fruit or whatever. I think I should not be talking anymore. I'm so tired. We should make our own. Maybe one day. There's a lot to do. Okay, so not a dietitian, not a nutritionist, just giving you the knowledge that I'm learning. And if you want to learn more, I would go to, again, Dr. G, Christian Gonzalez. Cool guy. I like him. Approved. And he's got a great podcast where he reviews a lot of this stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Signing off.
Peace. Be aware.
Yeah, eating some dates. Love you guys. Bye.